Hello everyone, welcome to It's Connect. And now we are going to solve the previous problem that was cantilever with point load, and now we are going to discuss cantilever with UDL. So here the question is, find the slope and deflection of a cantilever beam as shown in the figure by using the Macaulay's method. And this is your figure. It's a cantilever beam which carries a UDL. So as we have known that it is very easy to find out by using Macaulay's method. In the previous classes also we have seen many methods, simply supported with point load, center point load, simply supported with other than center point load, cantilever with point load, and now the fourth case will be cantilever with UDL. Now let us try to solve this. It is also very simple. First we need to find out the moment about the x, that is mx is equal to, what is mx? So this is UDL, so minus wx square by 2. This is my moment which is going to be generated at x, and it is a UDL. So I'll get minus wx square by 2. Now let us find out the bending moment equation, that is EI into d square y by dx square equal to minus wx square by 2. Let this be equation number 1, right? EI d square y by dx square equal to minus wx square by 2. That is equation number 1. Now let us integrate the equation number 1 to get the slope equation, and let us integrate it again to get the deflection equation. So let us see this. Same, integrating equation number 1 to get slope. Integrate equation number 1 to get slope. So what is EI d square y by dx square will become EI into dy by dx is equal to minus wx cube by cube, no, 3 into 2 6 plus c1. This is equation number 2. So integration of x square will be x cube by 3, so that's why I got x cube, in the sense wx cube by 3. 3 into, I am having one more 2 here, 3 into 2 6, so directly I got this. So c1 is a constant which we will get. Now this is my slope equation. Now what I have to do, in the sense, again I have to integrate to get deflection integration. So integrate equation number 2 to get what? I'll get deflection, to get deflection. So let me integrate it. EI into dy by dx, in the sense y is equal to minus w x cube, in the sense x to the power of 4. 4 into 6, 6 into 4, in the sense you will get 24 plus c1x plus c2. This is equation number 3. You got slope equations, you got deflection equation, but here again we have to eliminate c1 and c2. c1 and c2 are the constants, so I don't want c1 and c2 from our equations. We have to eliminate it. How we are going to eliminate it? By applying the boundary conditions, we are going to eliminate c1 and c2. You know what are boundary conditions, right? Now let us see. Apply boundary conditions. You are having two boundary conditions. Now this is slope equation. To get c1 values, I have to get LHS as 0. So this is slope, where I'll get slope as 0 at this point. At x equal to, at what distance? L. At x equal to L, dy by dx equal to 0. So at x equal to L, dy by dx equal to 0. So I'm substituting this. Now I'll get, I'm substituting in this equation, I'll get c1 value. So here dy by dx will become 0 now. Yes, 0 is equal to minus w into x, in the sense L cube by 6 plus C1. I want C1 from this. C1 equal to WL cube by 6. You got the values of C1. Similarly, you have to apply second boundary conditions in deflection equation. You have to get y has 0. Where you will get y as 0? At x equal to L, because for the cantilever beam both both slope and deflection will be 0 at fixed end at this end. So again I have to apply boundary condition, that is at x equal to L, y equal to 0. Now let us see, it becomes 0 is equal to minus W, x in the sense L, no? So minus WL4 by 24 plus C1. C1 in the sense you got the value of C1 plus WL cube by 6. X in the sense again, x means L into L plus C2, because you are finding out only C2 plus C2. Now I want only C2, then I can send this to LHS, so it became minus, no? If it comes to this side, WL4 by 24, it became plus. This will become minus, because plus will become minus, minus will become plus. So minus WL cube into L, WL4 by 6 is equal to C2. So WL4 by 24 minus WL4 by 6 equal to C2. Again from this, what I have to do in the sense, I have to take the LCM of these two, because 24 and 6 is there. I have to take the LCM so that I can solve the value of C2. So here I am taking the LCM of 24 and 6 will be 24. 24 1 ja 24. So WL4. Okay. Now 6 into 4. 6 4 ja 24. So minus 4WL4. 6 4 ja 24. So 4 is multiplied over there, is equal to C2. Now WL4 minus WL cube in the sense minus 3W L4 divided by 24 is equal to C2. So you can cancel this also. 3 8s are 24. So C2 equal to minus WL4 by 8. Now what you have to do? You have to substitute C1 and C2 values in slope and deflection equations. So let us find out. We'll change the equations. So substitute C1 and C2 values in equation number 2 and 3 to get slope and deflections without constants. So I am substituting it here. EI into dy by dx is equal to minus wx cube, right? Wx cube by 6 plus C1. What is the value of C1? C1 is WL cube by 6 plus WL cube by 6. Let this be equation number 4. Again you have to substitute in this also, because C1 is there, C2 is there, you get the deflection. This is deflection equation, so I am substituting here. EI into y equal to minus WX4 by 24 minus WX4 by 24 plus C1. What is C1? WL cube by 6 plus WL cube by 6, okay, into x. So you have to write into x plus C2. What is the value of C2? Minus WL4 by 8. So minus WL4 by 8. This is equation number 5. Equation number 5. And now you got the slope equation, you got the deflection equation. These are the general equation, general slope equation, general deflection equation. Now you have to find out the maximum slope and maximum deflection. So let us see how to find the maximum slope and maximum deflection. Yes, we have seen the maximum general slope and deflection equations. Now we have to calculate the maximum slope and maximum deflection. Where will get the maximum slope and maximum deflection for a cantilever beam? At the free end, that is at B point. So we have to calculate. How we have to calculate? Just we'll see. Find out the maximum slope. Where will get maximum slope? At B. It is at B. At B, at x equal to 0, dy by dx equal to IB. At x equal to 0, dy by dx equal to IB, you will get the maximum slope. That is, I have to substitute, I have to take this equation. So in that equation I have to substitute, generally I will get the slope equation very easily. So at x equal to 0, what is dy by dx? It is IB. So I am writing here by taking equation number 4. So EI into IB is equal to minus WX cube by 6. So x is there. So x multiplied with this. So this entire term became 0. Entire term became 0 because x is 0. So entire term became 0. So what is left over? WL cube is equal to WL cube by 6. So therefore IB equal to plus WL cube by 6 EA. You got the slope. Similarly, you need to find out the deflection also. Where I'll get the deflection? From equation number 5, I get the value of deflection. So let me find out. Find out maximum deflection. Where I get the maximum deflection? At B point only. That is, apply the condition at x equal to 0, y equal to YB. Right? At x equal to 0 only. Because if you go for x equal to L, then therefore the deflection will be also 0. But I want the maximum deflection. That should be at this point. Now, see this equation. Go for equation number 5. So EI into Y in the sense YB. So EI into YB equal to x equal to 0, no? So here if I put 0, this term will become 0, and if I multiply this with x, this term became 0. What is left over for me? Minus WL4 by 8. So minus WL4 by 8. Therefore YB equal to minus WL4 by 8 EI. So this is my maximum deflection. So in Macaulay's method we have seen 4 cases. One is simply supported with central point load. We got slope and deflection, and next is simply supported with other than center point load. We got slope and deflection for that, and third condition is cantilever with point load at the free end, and we got slope and deflection for that. And now cantilever with UDL. This is case number 4. We have solved all the cases in Macaulay's method, and we'll see some of the numerical problems in the next class. If you solve 1 and 2 numerical problems, that will be very easy, right? Thank you.